We like making simple street tacos because they're yummy, they're simple, and they're very satisfying. I recorded making this the other day, but I'm gonna go ahead and record again just in case there's anything I missed or anything that didn't record really well, or it might just be a whole new video. The turkey breast cutlets. I found something that was a marinade that was safe in Walmart. So I thought I'd give it a shot. We're gonna soak about half of it in with the turkey and let it sit for 10 minutes. I just wanted to get some of the flavor in there. And then the other half I'll use as like a simmer sauce once everything's cooked and cut. Doesn't that look delicious? We have our turkey that's been sitting here for a minute. I can't help myself. I'm gonna add some Worcestershire. So I've got the pan heating up. I am out of my oil that I made, so we're using butter. Our pan is hot. I'm going to add some seasonings. So we're gonna add some smoked paprika and some chili powder. Now that we've flipped that, we're just gonna let it finish cooking and then we'll move on to the next step. These are done. They need to sit on the side and cool for a minute. I'm going to cover this so it keeps its moisture. Add some butter. Don't touch your pan. The onion and poblano we cut a minute ago. Get all that yummy seasoning mixed together and let this cook while you're letting your meat cool enough for you to handle. You don't want it on super high because you need a few minutes. Get all that flavor up off your pan and onto your vegetables and just leave it be. See, these are getting a nice good color without burning. They're definitely softer. So now I can start cutting up the meat for this. We keep our cutting board separate. Glass is for meats. Plastic is for veggies. We want little cubes because these are tacos. Alright, we're going to turn this back up just so that it can get to heat so it can simmer. But we're going to add that cut up meat, this carne asada, I'm going to actually add a little bit of chicken broth so there's a little more liquid to simmer. See, I wasn't a whole lot, but it'll make a difference so that it can simmer longer and really get the flavors in there. Alright, I moved the meat over there so that it can simmer and keep warm while we make tortillas. I'm going to use this to cheat so that my tortillas keep shape. I'm out of oil. Hear that sound? Hear it scraping? I'm just gonna let it sit here for like 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna hang it over the bowl. All right, we have everything ready. Okay, I like hot sauce. Now we have everything ready. We've got our tortilla, our meat, a little cilantro, and some onions, hot sauce. And those are some delicious tacos. I'm still cooking, but I figured I should try one for you guys. I want the one with least onions. Come eat.
But I didn't do my makeup today.
Bring in a turn where they can see you. Really simple. Just a few ingredients, and you can really throw together anything. I might throw in footage from the other day so you can see me just like winging it, and then this one was a seasoning packet. Okay, so that was super simple. It was just letting some meat sit in a flavor sauce of your choice and cooking it, cutting it up real small, and then letting it simmer again in your sauce of your choice. Vegetables are totally optional if you're gonna throw raw vegetables on top. I don't like raw vegetables a whole lot. I'll put the little bit of raw onions on there, but I'm not a fan of raw vegetables at all. So I like mine cooked. I like it well hid in the flavors of the meat, and it helps that meat stretch further, especially when we're feeding a family of 4 on something that a lot of people would feed a family of 2 on. Because of the vegetables that we throw in there, we're able to stretch our food a lot further, and it really helps with the budget, especially with how high food prices can be sometimes under my restrictions. A little cilantro, little onion, and some meat. Throw it on a shell. Really simple, just throw it together meal. And I like simple throw it together meals. I do like making stuff from scratch. You will see a lot of stuff from scratch to a point that my husband used to tease me, but thankfully this is something I've already got a habit of. When we found out about the Alpha-Gal and that I had to get a little bit stricter on the sources of my food. But anytime I get the chance to pull something from my fridge, throw it in a pan, and call it a meal, I do. And that's just that's part of what I want other people to learn, that it's not scary to just throw it in a pan and see what it is. See how it tastes. Experiment. Taste your food before you plate it. Taste it. Does it need something? Add it. Play with it. It's just one meal. You're not going to starve. You'll be all right. What's the harm? My channel is called Seffi's Lemonade because life hands us lemons and we're going to make something sweet out of it. So we're going to make some bomb-ass food. And we're not even going to realize that we're under restrictions because we're not going to miss a thing. See you guys next time. My phone registered my oven mitt in the background as a hand. I did it with something else, a sauce that I had randomly found one day. I'm out of it, so we're just gonna wing it. And I figured I would film so that I could film a winging it type, just throw things together. So yeah. And my substitute is, I had found, again, some random sauce on some clearance shelf. It is spicy Southwest barbecue sauce. It just needs a little chili powder. Chili powder, paprika, Worcestershire. You saw that, right? Get most of the air out. Smack. Okay, but I'm just gonna make a really easy dinner for me tonight, and I might go an extra step, might not, we'll see. I probably cook most of my stuff on medium heat. Hopefully my footage from earlier is good. We have a little chicken broth in here to make sure everything's well saturated. We're gonna add a healthy amount of that sauce. And I'm gonna add some of that Worcestershire, because like I said, it needs more chili powder. This is cumin. Smells really good. Yup, that's good. Needs a little salt. I'm gonna add some of this Mexican oregano. So you see how I'm gonna fill this? Say a little bit of the meat. Some cilantro. And then we have that raw onion. I'm gonna add some sriracha.